The San Antonio Spurs have never started a season 5-0. That may change this Thursday. What is up, San Antonio Spurs fans? Welcome to TSR Sports. Our Spurs are 4-0, and it's hard to believe that they have never started off 5-0 with all the incredible talent they have had in their history. Let's take a trip down memory lane real quick. George Gervin, David Robinson, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, Emmanuel Ginobili, and Kawhi Leonard. It's never happened. Never. But now it can, Spurs fans. Let's take a look at our schedule. We have beaten the Dallas Mavericks, actually crushed the Dallas Mavericks, saw them driven before us, and heard the lamentation of the Mavericks fans. Beat the Pelicans in a tough overtime matchup, tough game against the Nets, and then beat the Raptors last night. And yes, I'm not naive, Spurs fans. I understand the teams we have played are not very good right now. At the time of this video, the Mavericks are 1-3, the Pelicans are 0-3, the Nets are 0-4, and the Raptors are 1-3 with a total record of 2-13. However, our Spurs teams from the last 6 seasons probably go, 2-2? Maybe 1-3? Who knows? The Spurs are winning the games that they are supposed to, even if it's ugly. And let's not forget, the Spurs have had a lot of injuries to start the season. De'Aaron Fox has not played at all. He's a starter. Jeremy Sochan has not played at all. Fringe starter, at the very least, a valuable backup. Luke Cornett is out right now, and I'm sorry, Bismack Biyombo, I don't know if he's just off to an extremely slow start or if he's washed, but he has looked absolutely awful on the court. So bad, in fact, that yesterday against the Raptors, the Spurs went small, and we had center Keldon running around out there. So I don't know what's going to go on there. Hopefully Luke and Kelly can stay healthy, and Bismack is just restricted to garbage time minutes, extreme emergent situations, which we're in right now. Speaking of Kelly Olynyk has not played a second yet for the Spurs, and Lindy Waters has been out as well. Now, those last 2 players weren't expected to be a big part of the rotation, but the first 3 certainly were, and the Spurs are still finding ways to win shorthanded. Guys, those 5 players I just mentioned make up a third of our roster. We're down to 10 players plus our 3 two-way contracts. And the Spurs are still finding ways to win, and they're only going to get better once we have our guys back on the court. Looking ahead, the Miami Heat, and I didn't realize this, Tyler Herro's injured. The Heat are not going to have Tyler Herro on Thursday night. Cheap plug will be live for that game at 8:15 Eastern to see if we can get to 5-0, but the Heat don't have Herro. We can beat them at home and get a franchise record 5th win in a row. But let's not stop there, or 5-0. Why can't we beat the Suns? And the Lakers, who won't have LeBron James, so I just heard this morning he might not be back until around Thanksgiving. Correct me if I'm wrong, but is LeBron out for that long? Our Spurs could realistically start at 7-0. Maybe even better, and I don't want to get carried away because the schedule is going to start getting tougher with the game against the Rockets. Then you got the Warriors after that, but just how good and how far do you think the Spurs can go with this win streak, Spurs fans? We are also undefeated in the preseason. Let's not forget that. Can they start 7-0, 10-0? When does it end? And just how good can our Spurs be when De'Aaron Fox is back, when Sochan's back, when Cornett's back? I think the ceiling for this team is very, very high. I went into the season thinking 50 wins playoffs. With Wemby playing at a MVP level, and with a lot of our guys playing better, Vassell he's looking like the Devin Vassell we thought he would be a couple years ago. Keldon has turned a massive corner, accepting his role off the bench, and I know the defense not totally there or there at all, but man, he's playing much better, being an offensive force in the paint. Once Castle cleans up his turnovers, and hopefully shooting gets better. The free throw shooting is driving me crazy. The three-point shot's still not there, but once he starts playing a little better in regards to that, Barnes came to life last night. There's a lot of things that haven't been working for our Spurs, plus all those injuries, and they're still winning. And I got to say, Mitch, for the most part, has been doing a pretty good job as well. I want to close with this. I took a look at some websites this morning, and they have released their updated power rankings. Not any big sites like ESPN or NBA.com, etc., but some smaller ones like Sportkeeda, that's the one I saw it first on. Their power rankings have the San Antonio Spurs at number 1. When's the last time that's happened? It's been a hot minute. So I'm so happy that the Spurs are putting things finally together. They've clearly, in my mind, turned a corner, and they're only going to get better as time progresses. Wemby, let's not forget, is only in his third year. Castle's in his second year. Harper's a rookie. De'Aaron Fox has not played 1 second with the Spurs healthy, nor has he played with this version of MVP. I can't wait to hang out with you guys Thursday night for the Miami Heat game. I do think we're going to go 5-0. We're going to get a franchise record, and then how much longer can go after that? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Do you see it ending at 5-0? Do you see it stopping at 4-0, 5-0, 6-0, 7-0? Not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8. Let me know in the comments. Hit the thumbs up, like, support the channel, and, well, I guess it's going to be a shorter video. Thank you. Hit the subscribe button, too, if you are looking for a great Spurs community. Seeing short videos messing me up. Thank you, and as always, go Spurs, go.